Hey y'all, I want to show you this Wexley bag just as I'm packing into it. I just think it's a surprisingly remarkable little bag. X-Pack from Dimension Polyant here, and it's got like sort of a grittier sort of external feel to it. It feels nice. Now, you're gonna notice with this bag, it looks a lot like the Air Fit Pack. You're gonna see in some of their other bags, some very similar designs to Air AER. Check out, I'll link to Air below as well as this bag, links below, support the channel. So I'm gonna pack into this and just talk about it as we go. Does that sound good to you? First of all, let's just check out the back panel. I think these straps feel great. We've got that X-Pack on the exterior here. You can see some bar tacking. And then this like nice like hex, bubbly sort of back panel thing. Now, this isn't gonna give you a lot of airflow, but I do like the rigidity that it gives me. I think we have a little, do we have a little? No, we don't have a little, no luggage pass through, but just nice enough rigidity. I don't know if there's a piece of paneling behind here. I don't think so. It's sort of an interesting take to get that structure from this material itself. It feels quite strong. Again, not like ideal for airflow, but I'm not typically too concerned on that. You've got two little hidden pockets back here, okay? And they don't go all the way across. So they're two, like, they actually go one on top of the other. So you've got enough space in here easily for a passport, your iPhone Max, like a big iPhone. So kind of a useful little thing for like putting stuff that you don't want to think, you just want to have, but you don't want to have in the way all the time, or having some security up against your body. Sternum strap is that sort of regular, chunky, magnetic, like it just fits together. That's nice. You do have some strappy-dappy on this side, and no way to sort of hide this if you're not using it. So it wants to be used. That's the good thing about the Velcro, or not the Velcro, but the magnets, is it's just like, even without looking, you can find it. It'll find itself. And there is a zipper pocket just here, like AirPods size. So let's see, I mean, it's actually not AirPods size. I mean, you could just, it's a little tight. I want that a little bit bigger, for sure. I want to be able to get my AirPods in and out of there. I do like you saw in a PackSafe bag recently, Silent and PackSafe, I've gotten quite used to having a little AirPods thing right here, but this is clearly made for, you know, your transit card, thing that you're getting into again and again. Your sternum strap does go over that, but it does adjust down if you want it to be lower. So if you're getting into that often, you're gonna want that adjusted down. Zipper just goes up to close, down to open. Okay, then we've got this like folded over, another bag this reminds me of is the Able Carry daily bag, which is another great bag. And you've just got a pocket in here, little keychain clip. This is my quick access. There's no other quick access pocket on the top of the bag. The only other external access are these two on the back and then my main compartment. So while we're at it, you've got a YKK water sealed zip. So it doesn't move super fast and easy, but it does give you some water protection without needing to use any kind of rain fly. Then inside here, looks like you've got like can you see this? Like a water bottle pocket sort of up against this. So internal to the bag and quite small. Here's my Owala water bottle, which I'm loving right now. I was always a Camelback chute guy. I lost my Camelback chute and I needed something, and I had some nurses highly recommending this, and I thought it was, too many moving parts. But since then, I've actually fallen in love with it. So if you're gonna put a water bottle in your bag, you need to have a lot of security about that. And they make a smaller version of this that I'm sure would fit in here. This has a lot of security, suffice it to say. This is not a review of this water bottle. I just wanna see, I doubt that I would do this. You know, I don't think I would do that. I think I would just throw this right out in here in the main compartment. We'll see. But inside this main compartment, you've got a little bit of capacity, okay? Bigger at the bottom than it is at the top. We've got this like bigger down here. Show you how I'm gonna use that. You've got a zippered pouch for like throwing stuff that you don't even wanna see. It's not see-through, it's not mesh. Just like have it around. Then you've got an elastic zippered pouch which I'm thinking I'm gonna put my work essentials, an external hard drive where I edit all my videos, my RAV power charger. I will link below to both of these. And this charger has 2 USB-Cs, 85 watts. I have a Lightning and a USB-C. That just simplifies my life a lot. So throwing that into here, getting both of those in so I could grab one or the other when I grab my laptop. Now, this laptop, I'm a little bit worried by. Why is that? Because we're right up against this lip right here. You see how we've got this much space, this much lippiness? But this tongue does come out quite a bit. So I'm hopeful, and yeah, you know, like I'm pulling it out. See this? Pulling this out, I'm gonna have to do that every time I get it out. So when it's standing up, you can pinch this top flap back first and then reach in and grab it. I don't foresee a lot of issues. It's slightly less elegant or considered than you'd want, but maybe not, because this allows me to have a little more visual access because my zipper's up front. So getting into this stuff is easier. Getting into this just requires another piece of work. And like, you're just watching me do that live right now. It's not hard. Now, I'm gonna use this bag for a little while as my camera go-to. I love the small, I love just the small, like little bittiness of this. It's tight, it's very protective of water and weather, dust and things like that. And it's not a very padded bag, so you don't have a lot of protection that way. So I'm gonna put my camera inside of this, which I don't even think they make anymore. This is from Boundary Supply, and I love to throw this just open at the bottom of the bag, and if my calculations are correct, it fits just perfect, and may even be able to help this thing stand up like that. Now, my zipper on this side goes down to here, and same with this one, but there's a little strap here in case you want to lock both zippers down beyond that. Once that's down like that, it's really hard to get up. And in order to get it out, you gotta thread that and do that. I'm not gonna do that. And I would like to be able to open this all the way down to be able to get more visuals to this, but you know, that's pretty good. So for my camera kit, I just have a few extra batteries, some ND filters. I'm just gonna throw this all at the bottom of this thing. Some of you are like, what are you doing? Maybe try to get them more on one side, and then just throw my camera on top of that and my microphone on top of that. Some of you are like, this is not very protected. But, you know, I'm like an outlaw, man. Now, this does put quite a bunch of pressure on that front pocket, making this much less usable. I can probably like put a pouch in here and make that where I keep cables and things that I don't want to be in my way, although I could put those right in here. The bummer is that that's gonna be in my way every time I'm getting down onto my camera. To be honest, I'm probably not gonna use either of those. I'm just gonna use this, my Track Laggin' Pro. I love this thing. It's super simple, lightweight, made from great materials, super durable. I basically don't zip it up. I just keep it like a taco, like this, and plop it right on top of there. So it's right there, I can grab it. This comes out with me oftentimes when I'm grabbing my computer. I just pull this and I have my charger and everything in there. Right now I'm gonna try the charger in the back here. Okay, let's load this thing up here. I've got a spare battery from Nimble. They do a good job of recycling stuff. I'll link to them below. I've got my Anchor thing, my Rove sunglasses. This is great. I always have these around because it's a pair of literal sunglasses that folds down into nothing, and occasionally you just need that sort of thing. Throw a meat stick and some minerals just here in the bottom. Throw some cables. Probably just put all of these behind here. Extra headphones, extra USB-C. Then these two, like, I could probably just keep. I need these occasionally. This one for my headphones when I'm editing. Then this, just kind of like that. Zip it up slightly on both sides. I'll also throw my AirPods in here, and that is my bag packed right there. Then I still have the issue of my water bottle. But before I get there, here's the bag on. You're gonna feel the mesh here is a little rough, which I like. It feels durable. It feels strong, you know? you're gonna feel like it just feels nice and tight, like a rocket pack, you know? I'm gonna probably never use this thing, so I'm gonna lift these guys up and pull this across. Get that where I like it. And this just feels like we're gone. I'm out. I've got my camera, my laptop, my spare hard drive, my charger. I've got my headphones. Now I just need to figure out this thing. Water bottles for me are super essential. Now, I could totally clip this on somewhere. Like, here's a big, it's kind of like the only branding besides this Dimension Polyant bit about the X-Pack. Could probably put a thing here and just clip that in. That's annoying, but doable. I could just carry it by hand. It's a pretty big water bottle. Now that everything's packed out in here, I don't think I can put it in there. If I really need to go for, like, some of your crazy, like, this is crazy. If I really need to go and I'm hiking and I'm like, I don't want to have anything in my hands, I can throw that water bottle, can I? Right there. My water bottle is in there, and I have security about it because it's got a top click and then a click that clips over that and locks it, right? You have to open up that first clip and then push a button to unlock it. If it was just the button, I would never do that. It's got a cover for the button. That's what I'm getting at. So here's everything. Ultimately a pretty tight, nice little package. If you're interested in this, check out the Air Fit as well, but I'll link to both these below. I'm gonna use this for a little while, and I just found myself sort of drawn to it. It's a really slick little bag. I like the roughness of this, the way that they've got this X-Pack here. The handle on top is just this loop, this webbing loop that feels solid. This bag is like pretty heavy right now. It's got all my stuff, and I'm like, good to go. I can throw it around a bit because of the protection in that bottom thing is pretty solid from Boundary Supply. Anyways, links to everything below. I'll be using this. Questions? Comments? Put them in the comments section below. I'll answer whatever I can. I'll also link to in the description. I have time code links to like all those little things that I've mentioned, as well as my favorite daily carry bags on a page at matterful.co. My favorite tech pouches I'll add there. Matterful.co, get on the list because we're going to do another giveaway here when we pass 150,000 subscribers. And I don't send you any emails except for when you win something, basically. Okay? Matterful.co. The stuff that matters for stuff that matters. That's my website. Okay. That's it for now, y'all. Holla at your boy. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken.